principal of Lane Middle School, and it's my pleasure to welcome you all, our guests, our students, and our staff this morning to attend this celebration ceremony. We're here to honor the significant and incredibly important growth that these students have accomplished over the last 3 years. This ceremony symbolizes the progress, the hard work, and all of the accomplishments of these students.
So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to give a speech. So yeah, check it out. I feel like just yesterday, I was barely entering the doors into a new civilization, middle school life. New things, people, classes, teachers, adaptations each year. I thought to myself, crap, I'm not gonna make it. Yet here I am, President Lane, giving a speech about my life here at Lane. Boy, I will share little about my life here. I made friends quickly, ended up being a part of the Lane community. For sure I'm going to miss the school, and all my friends, and my teachers. And I like to give thanks to all my teachers. They were all advocates for me, wishing the best for me, and supporting me through my life and academic struggles. So many things throughout these years here at Lane have passed and surprised me. Like, I never imagined myself not being part of Lane, you know. But here I am, student body president as part of Lane. Also, I never imagined myself coming out of Lane with a high school credit, not even one high school credit. Here I am with 6 credits. Lane has truly changed me and has made me the person I became today. Lane taught me to be a better, respectful, safer, and more responsible student. My eyes have opened even through the little crack they call the real world. And my understanding about how much school matters to each one of us has become more vital to my senses. And I'm glad Lane has helped me get a jump start towards a new future, where the economy will be worse and the school will have a bigger value. You can say Lane has equipped me with the best army suit available, preparing me for a bad war. In conclusion, I just want to thank everyone here at Lane, everyone, all the community, everyone has been here for me. And I'm grateful that you guys have accepted us into your wings to help us become what we are today. Thank you. Also, I believe we have slammers from the Slam Booth thing, the poetry program. are going to come up and give a speech or a poetry thing. So we'll have Samantha come over first.
The experience at Lane made me think twice about being homeschooled. A lot of drama happens here with boys and jealous girlfriends to the Arisons in the bathroom. Saying goodbye to this place will be somewhat easy. A lot of us hate this school and the people that go here, but if we do, then why do we bother with them? And why do we say we will come back and visit? It's because a part of us will miss this place, and all the teachers that taught us what we know today. Like E equals MC squared. Oh wait, a nerd taught me that. No wait, that nerd was the prez. My bad. You see, I'm the author of my own life. Unfortunately, I'm writing this speech in pen and can't erase my mistakes. But dissing is also something that happens here, and so is gossip. Don't you hate it when people who know nothing about you talk about you as if they do? Gossip is what no one claims to like, but everyone enjoys. Sometimes in your life you will go on a journey. It will be the longest journey you've ever taken. It is the journey to find yourself. It is also the journey to your education, your life, and your happiness. So, goodbye to Jolly Ranchers, piggyback rides, and Jolly Ranchers, and some of the friends I possibly won't see again. 8th grade was really fun, and so was getting a day's worth of Jolly Ranchers. Mr. K, that's your cue. And listening to one of Nicki Minaj's biggest hits, Mass Style, Mrs. Ankeny, and eating rice in class with Mr. Chu. Or slacklining in first period with Mr. Wright. And the drama class. Won't be missing that at all. The transition between middle school and high school may seem like not such a big deal to some of the students here, because you might be thinking, why should we care? It's just walking across the stage. But really, it's a bigger thing than that. It's like the transition into a whole new life. There's things we're going to miss, and there are some things we definitely will not. But doesn't that apply to everyday life? Because that's what this school is like, everyday life, our lives. I'd say goodbye, but it's not goodbye, because some of us will visit, and some of us will have just the memories. But we will always be a part of Lane.
Well, I just figured out that I was going to do a poem like yesterday, so this I had to like really brush off from all my other poems. So I hope you guys like it and don't judge too bad. We're all family, you and I, aren't we? We might not have the same dreams, or your dreams might be bigger, like touching the sky with your hands, and some might be small, where your feet can just scrape the ground. Some of your dreams might be dribbling a ball and slam. Some might be enveloping a new cure for cancer. And yes, we may not wear the same clothes or style, but we're still family. Our experiences, our emotions that we experience, like anger, because that boy cheated on me, or hate, where you feel that your friend lied behind your back. We feel all the same emotions, sorrow, pain, heartache. We're still family. We'll pick each other up, we'll dust each other off. We'll tell you, you were too good for that man, and make another friend. We'll tell you to go for your dreams, reach for your goals, and if you can't touch the sky now, you'll touch it soon. Say what you want, tease, call anybody the A word or the B word. You can call somebody gay, and no matter what, they're going to be family members, friends, cousins, sisters, and brothers that will pick him up, dust him off, and tell him, you are beautiful. You can make it. And even though nobody else picked him up, even though he was bullied, even though people called him a nerd or a dork, people will pick him up. When people are wounded or cut, and they might bleed red from their wounds and scars, we'll help them. We'll clean their wounds for them. Because we're family. You are my brothers and sisters. You'll pick me up when I'm down, and you'll dust me off. And even though I may hate you sometimes, even though I may not want to talk to you guys, I'll still call you. You are my brother. You're the one that I count on to make that dunk. You are my sister, the one that I count on to get that answer right on the algebra test. Because, well, I can't. You're the one that I'll always count on to make me a drawing when I truly need it. You're the one that I'll say happy birthday to, even if you're not even my friend. You're the one that I'll hug and say I love you, because you're just my brother and sister. And even though we may fight sometimes, and even though we may disagree, you're still my brother and sister. So even though you said you're not my family, even though we don't have the same parents or families, come from the same places, we may not even be of the same race, you're still my family. Even though we may not have the same hair color or the same skin color, but put those aside and see what we do have. We have a heart that beats to the like saying, "Oh, do you know what that boy did today?" Or, "Did you see what that girl was wearing?" Or, "I know this," or, "I get that." But what we don't know, what we can't see with our two eyes, the hate, the anger, the badness, the pain, we see all that. And we feel all that. Our heart feels it. Our ears hear it. So to those people from the outside world of our family that think that the only people who look and think like that, they're wrong. We may not think like them, we may not look like them, that does not mean that we are not family. It does not mean that you are not my brother, or you are not my sister, or you're not my cousin, my aunt, or my uncle. That doesn't mean we're not family. Even though our past may walk us in a different direction, and even though our futures may be different, you may be the best singer and the next top model, or the one that gets the best seller for New York Times, because you wrote a book so fantastic, so brilliant, that it captures the young hearts and minds of all the youth this year. We're still family. And even though you may make new family and new friends, and you may hold each other differently, we're still family, no matter what. We're still family. And this class, this school, this is the Lane family. Each and every face, each and every person. This is the Lane family. Remember that.
Okay, so the moment you've all been waiting for, we'll now be handing out the promotion certificates.
Dakota Alsa. Donovan Almeida. Marcus Alvarado. Blaze Anderson. Kanan Balthazar Downtown. Andres Bernard Soreke. Emily Bonapam. Charlie Rochelle. Cody Carey. Francisco Carrasco. Anthony Chechaloon. Daniel Chapsky. Beatriz Cortez Mendez. Priscilla De La Rosa. Nick Luis. Anieli Diaz Espinosa. Max Gilman. Brian Edwards. Tennessee Evans. Diego Farias Ramos. Diana Francha. Isidro Benito Perez. Daisy Galvez Villanueva. Veronica Gonzalez. Angel Hensley. Brandon Hopkins. Troy Hunt. Christina Wynn. Ariana Jimenez. Tyrell Hugert. Wei Hao Pong. Ruth Lee. Seth Lovenstein. Larissa Mangana Ayala. Ronel Mangino. Crystal Morris. Angie Matley. Cole McKee. Kristen Molenkamp. Jody Wynn. Johnny Wynn. Johnson Wynn. Jose Ochoa. Suna Onofricha. Daniel Ortiz Rojo. Lupita Paez Aguilar. Kehea Palahito. Alina Pomasak. Samaje Ratcliffe. Trinity Reitling. Terrell Robinson. Willie Robinson. Shane Rochelle. Nathan Rogers. Angie Ruano. Marlene Rubio Pina. Sammy Rusnak. Jasmine Sanyo. Chris Scott. Enik Sabatu. Irina Shevchenko. Treyana Sims. Ryan Smith. Christina Tang. Alexandra Reyes. Emily Tina. James Tompkins. Daisy Tron. Jody Loretta Carrillo. Maggie Vargas. Irais Vasquez Rodriguez. Armando Velador. Francisco Velador. Phoebe Wagner. Man Wade. Haley Warren. Alexis Winston. Trevor Wonderly. Michelle Yan. Mark Yashenko. Peter Tagawani. Luis Zamora Bonilla. And last but not least, Jasmine Zapata.
Really quick, I have 3 pieces of advice for you. The first piece of advice is about connecting dots in your life. So when I was your age, I liked to play sports. I was out in my driveway playing basketball, teaching my brother how to shoot a bank shot. I was out there until midnight sometimes. My parents thought I was kind of nuts. But what I didn't realize was later on that was going to translate into something. My love of teaching others how to play games, my love of playing, my passion for playing sports, turned me into a coach and a teacher, and eventually your principal. So think about all the things that you love, the passions you have, the interests you have, and know that they are all dots along the way that are going to be connected. And you don't know, you might not know for decades what all those dots mean, but keep connecting the dots, and you're going to make something of yourself. Second piece of advice, face down your fears. In 7th grade, I had a class called Music and Literature. I actually went to 7th grade with Miss Weatherby, if you can believe that. I know she looks a lot older than I do. But we were in 7th grade together, and I was in a class called Music and Literature. And it was my favorite class, and the teacher was like super cool. He was kind of like Mr. Chu. And I loved that class. So our final project project was that we were going to have to give a speech about a piece of music and talk about what we thought it meant. And I had that speech nailed. I practiced for about a week. And then I got up in front of my class, and I don't know what happened, but the nerves set in, my voice started shaking, I could not remember the lines of that speech for anything. And that was in 7th grade. And I have to tell you, at that time, I said to myself, I'm never going to do any public speaking again in my life. I'm done. I'm not going to do it. And what I found was, over the years, that held me back. It made me really nervous during high school when I was forced to step forward and give a presentation. It actually impacted what I wanted to do with my life. I was okay teaching and being in my classroom, but when I had to present to adults, I was always really nervous. This morning when I woke up, realizing I was going to have to speak to you, I was really nervous. But my advice to you is face down your fears with some diligence and some perseverance, and know you can make it through. I'm not the greatest public speaker, but I'm not afraid like I used to be. It's not stopping me from doing the things I need to do. My final piece of advice has to do with a quote from Dr. Seuss, who I know Miss Ankeny really likes. Okay, the quote goes like this: congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places, and you're off and away. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know. You are the guy who will decide where to go. So my third piece of advice is that the journey will have challenges. But remember, you're in control of your destiny and your future. There will be bumps along the way, but you can do it. Congratulations, today is your day. Okay, so the ending here is going to be a new tradition here at Lane. We're going to do what's called a clap through. So right now our 6th and 7th grade students are in the hallways ready to acknowledge their 8th grade peers for this event.